Seoul, South Korea. North Korea launched a ballistic missile into the sea on Sunday, its neighbors said, in a resumption of weapons tests that came as the United States and its allies are focused on Russia's invasion of Ukraine. The missile launch was the eighth of its kind this year. Some experts have said North Korea is trying to perfect its weapons technology and pressure the United States into offering concessions like sanctions relief amid long-stalled disarmament talks. North Korea also might view the U.S. preoccupation with the Ukraine conflict as a chance to accelerate testing activity without any serious response from Washington. Japanese Defense Minister Nobuo Kishi said the North Korean missile flew about 190 miles at a maximum altitude of about 370 miles before landing off North Korea's eastern coast and outside Japan's exclusive economic zone. No damage to vessels or aircraft has been reported, he said. If North Korea deliberately carried out the missile launch while the international community is distracted by the Russian invasion of Ukraine, such an act is absolutely unforgivable, he told reporters. Whatever the motives are, North Korea's repeated missile launches are absolutely inexcusable and we cannot overlook considerable missile and nuclear advancement. South Korean officials said they detected the launch from the North's capital area and expressed deep concerns and grave regret over it. During an emergency National Security Council meeting, top South Korean officials said the timing of the launch, during Russia's invasion of Ukraine, is not desirable at all for peace and stability in the world and on the Korean peninsula, the presidential Blue House said. The U-Indo-Pacific Command later Sunday condemned the launch and called on North Korea to refrain from further destabilizing acts. A statement said the U commitment to the defense of South Korea and Japan remains ironclad, though Sunday's launch didn't pose an immediate threat to U territory and that of its allies. The launch came a day after North Korea made its first response to the Ukraine war in the form of an article by a government analyst that expressed support for Russia and slammed the United States. The basic cause of the Ukraine incident lies in the high-handedness and arbitrariness of the United States. Accused Washington of arrogance and double standards because it describes its rivals' defense measures as provocations or injustices. The former Soviet Union was North Korea's biggest aid provider before its disintegration in the early 1990s.